Hello again, everybody. I'm the Dude 5 back with another video, and today we will be continuing our walkthrough series of LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens with Collectible Hunting Part 7. Now, I did say in my last video that we were going to be finishing up Jakku today, and I also said that we were only going to be focusing on only a couple of my series since I'm a lot more busy nowadays, so I'm thinking I'm just going to be focusing mainly on LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens collectible walkthroughs and Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor walkthrough, seeing as how Shadow of War is coming out this summer, and I want to be prepared for that. I want to have one series finished before I start another. So we're going to finish up Jakku today. We're going to try to focus on each type of mission in order.
That's some nice squinting there. You've been looking down the sights of a blaster, haven't you? If so, you'll have no problem taking part in the Nima Sports Festival shooting competition.
So this is going to be a little shooting contest. Some of the targets may be a little glitched here. It's a little tough to try to aim during this challenge. I don't know if it was maybe just my positioning with my character or what. But you basically just got to hit 10 targets. Each gold brick essentially involves certain tasks and abilities, and each mission is just a mini game with these collectible hunts throughout the game here. Darth Vader and the Otagan are #1. Everyone else sucks.
Wow, I haven't seen shooting like that since the last time I saw shooting like that. So, I believe I owe you a prize beyond your wildest imaginings. Well, fingers crossed you've got a really dull imagination, because here it is, a big block.
Alright, that completed another general mission, and that's going to get us gold brick number 151, and if I'm not mistaken, that might have been our last general mission. So now we can move on to the next mission type, which I believe is first order side missions, if I'm not mistaken. Or the last of the races. I believe it's first order. So we're going to go ahead and just complete the only like 2 or 3 first order side missions there are on Jakku here. I'm going to hop into an Imperial TIE Bomber as Kylo Ren. Very powerful, yet very whiny, misguided, young teenage Dark Force user who really just needs to take a massive chill pill and stop being a dick.
We've received intelligence that the Resistance have a far larger operation on Jakku than we previously thought. I need an operative to scan a number of targets so we can ferret out any unknown Resistance members. That operative is you. General Hux himself is expecting your success.
Of course I accept the mission. I'm Kylo effin' Ren. How could I not accept the mission when I'm the first order poster boy? It's a scanning type mission, so we're actually going to need Phasma and her quadnoculars. We got to go to different areas of the map and scan for Resistance saboteurs. That's one way of putting it. Haha, I stole your Imperial TIE Bomber, Kylo. What are you going to do about it? Basically just placing a marker on the map, following it to each of these points, scanning, and then, you know, it's pretty self-explanatory, guys. I really don't need to be explaining all of this. You can see how it's done on screen, so just follow along, and you'll very quickly fly through this game. Yeah, I get it. Fly through this game because there's starships and stuff. You'll just fly right through it. I don't know if there's... I don't think there's a red brick in this game that allows you to collect ghost studs. In Lego Marvel games and stuff, there are. Like, if you get the red brick that allows you to collect ghost studs, the ghost studs with all the multipliers on, all the stud multipliers, are worth like 1,000,000 times more than all the regular studs. It's ridiculous. But I don't think they have that red brick in this game, but I've seen it in past Lego games. There's an actual red brick that allows you to collect ghost studs, and the ghost studs are much more valuable. Apparently. Because they're immaterial studs that have now become material because of a red power brick. So, I mean, it would stand to reason that they're more valuable than the other studs, even with all the multipliers on. By the way, guys, I apologize for the last Lego Star Wars video. I was hoping that my microphone would continue my crystal clear audio. My audio commentary last video kind of sounded crappy. I hope that's not the case this video. I'll see if I can fix it or what's going on with that.
This data will help bring the resistance to its knees, unless they're already kneeling, in which case it'll make them lie down.
It worked
on
once
their
before.
tummies.
I don't know why
what will
it
happen if they're
wouldn't
already
work
lying
again.
on their tummies. Anyway, General Hux himself thanks you via me and several other layers of command. We'll be bringing those resistance members in for questioning soon. I've already requisitioned several noogie droids.
Alright, that's a first order mission complete, and that's gold brick number 152. We're going to continue ahead to our next first order side mission.
The power cells are practically empty. Why didn't they? You gotta do my mission for me. Here's all the details and coordinates and everything. Basically, just get up there, shoot anything that looks at you funny, and then come back, okay? With any luck, Captain Phasma won't realize it's not me up there, and I won't get busted down to sanitation.
Well, isn't it your unlucky day? Because guess what? I am Captain Phasma. So you just told on yourself, and you just earned yourself a spanking. I mean, a punishment of some sort. Is there spanking in Lego Star Wars? I don't know. I think it might be considered too naughty. You can't spank people in Lego Star Wars. Like, you wouldn't be able to have any sort of, like, physical spanking in Lego Star Wars, but you've got all the shooting and the blasting and the punching of Lego characters, of minifigures. But you probably wouldn't be able to spank people. I don't know, maybe the makers of these Lego games know that, like, adults play these games, or, like, somewhat of adults play these games, and maybe they think, ooh, it's too sexual, there's no spanking allowed. Of course, I could be wrong, and I could just be speculating unnecessarily, and you are all listening to this going like, what the hell's wrong with this guy? He needs to keep his spanking fetishes to himself. I'm probably one of the only people you know who will get dirty during a Lego Star Wars game. Although I've had people commenting on my videos saying they actually enjoy my commentary on these games, and that my audio commentary actually makes them enjoy these games more. So I appreciate that. I appreciate the fact that people appreciate. I appreciate the appreciation. I appreciate the fact that people appreciate my content, and that's what I do it for. So, muchas gracias, my YouTube compadres. And shooting down all the grunts will bring forth the heavy artillery. You have to shoot down 5 of these bigger ships. They take more damage. You have to shoot them more times. However, once you build up your multiplier combo and you launch a seismic charge at them, it will one-shot them still. Because they can't stand up to unlimited power! Zoom zoom, TIE Fighter. Kaboom. And now we shall blast ourselves back to Jakku. And by blast, I mean we're going into hyperspace. One of these days I'm going to have to just record myself doing like Destiny multiplayer, COD multiplayer, to see if I can't get some good matches going, see if I can't do well, so that way I can like edit, snip, and post some cool like Crucible stuff and Destiny stuff. Stuff like that, because usually I just live stream Destiny stuff.
Oh, you are the best. Anytime you want me to cover
And any
for you,
sort of
just say so,
multiplayer.
I'll be there.
But with this editing software and all that, it'd be nice to just edit out all the failure,
Sleeping
or
in.
most of the failure, and just post
Forget me owing you a favor,
multiplayer
just,
stuff edited,
take this instead.
stuff like that. So yeah. That's another first order side mission complete. I believe that was red brick. Gold brick number 153. Forget which character I'm trying to find. Maybe Ray? Or Scavenger, someone who can access like scavenger missions. I mean, might as well just stick with Ray. Or sorry, no, people who can access, I think, resistance side missions. Correct? Yes, I'm looking for Poe. I am looking for Poe freaking Dameron. Poe Dameron rhymes with Cameron. That was not necessary. Poe Dameron in his X-Wingeron Starfighteron. I need to stop. I don't like the fact that these things only seem to boost for a short amount of time. It's not like infinite. It's the only thing I don't like about these minifigures. Seemingly some of them boost an unlimited amount, but like some of them don't, like the starships, like the actual fighter ships, they don't have an unlimited boost, which doesn't make sense, because some of the other vehicles, like the speeder bikes, do.
A fellow resistance member. Good. You may be able to help us out of a pickle. As you know, Jakku is hot. Really hot, as in Wookiee cuisine hot. That's why Admiral Akbar arranged for a shipment of ice cream to be sent to us. A shipment which has been intercepted by the accursed First Order. If you can recover that shipment, then not only will you have our gratitude, I'll even let you have some of mine.
Doesn't look like there's a green blotch anywhere on the map. We just gotta follow the ghost studs to the location we need to go to. We need a vehicle for more speed. Just running people over. No biggie. We got to destroy these stormtroopers who are apparently ice cream thieves, and nobody likes an ice cream thief, so we gotta bust some heads here. Poe Dameron's ultimate is actually really cool. He just pops his shield and calls in a squad of X-Wings to, like, take out everyone in the surrounding area. I like the fact that they introduced multiplier combos in this game, because it makes taking hordes of enemies out really easy, really quick. And somehow that dude ended up in our bubble and he just became immune. What the fuck?
Tramiston chocolate ice cream. It's my absolute favorite, which is why I'm not going to share it with you. Sorry. However, you can have this.
Alright, that's gold brick number 154.
I still got those pins in.
We can now continue on. to, I believe, the last or second to last of our first order. Not first order. Last of our resistance missions on Jakku. No, we actually need a vehicle, not a character. I'm gonna go Luke's Landspeeder, because Luke's Landspeeder belongs in a video on a sand planet. It's just fitting.
Hope your piloting skills aren't rusty. A squadron of First Order ships are making our patrols almost impossible. If they were no longer around, it would make keeping Jakku safe a whole lot easier. So, think you're up for a little flying?
Looks like we gotta blast off to another part of the galaxy again. I just wish all this stuff could stay on Jakku. Make things shorter. Make things easier. Asking. Wouldn't be very fun if Star Wars games and movies just stayed on one planet. Gotta have more than one destination, you know. Oh great, we're back at the massive Star Destroyer that I hate, that trips me out and makes me screw up my flight. Great. We got to destroy a metric ass ton of TIE fighters before we get to the head honchos in charge. I don't get why they call them TIE fighters. Like, you look at them and you're like, I don't really see a TIE there. I mean, it sounds cool. You can't imagine calling them anything else because it's Star Wars, but I don't know. When you think about it, the first time I heard about a TIE fighter, I'm like, is the pilot wearing a tie? Like, are all the pilots of those things wearing ties? Is that why they call it TIE fighter? Like, they show up in their pilot suits, business casual, fucking ready to fly. I don't know. This is what happens when you give science fiction fantasy things serious, legitimate thought. This is the stuff that pops up into mind. I think Family Guy did a joke on TIE fighters when they spoofed the original trilogy, where they show the TIE fighters and then they show the pilot and it's an actual, like, THAI, like it's a Thai, like a Thai person from Thailand piloting a TIE fighter and just screaming in screaming in Taiwanese. Just some shit. It was funny. Watch out for that TIE fighter. Screaming Asian piloting a starfighter is ridiculous. It's just stupid, funny humor like that. You've been flying around Death Star for 4 hours! You go now! That's funny. Please, no Taiwanese or Asian people or people of Orient get mad at me for that. That's just a joke. I'm not making fun of you. It's something I saw on TV, and it's supposed to be a joke. I'm not deliberately making fun of you people. Sorry, you people. Not making fun of Oriental people, I'm just saying, you know. So, if anyone's offended by that, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to offend anyone. It's just a joke. And it's not even my joke, it's another joke told by somebody else in another form of media. So don't get your Taiwanese panties in a bunch, okay? Okay? Okay. fact that I can kind of create private running jokes throughout my series.
Thanks to you clearing our skies, we'll be better able to keep Jakku safe. More importantly,
For
it means we
example,
can start
Admiral
ordering
Snack
fast
Bar
food from
and
off-world. That
the
weird green
Doctor
meat in the
Who
packets is giving me
hyperspace funnel,
indigestion. Hang on, I've got something for you.
which is exactly what that looks like. For any of you Doctor Who fans out there, you know what I'm talking about. That's going to be gold brick number 155, and I believe that was the last Resistance mission on Jakku that we had to complete. So, hop back onto a vehicle. First, I believe we're going to get a scavenger like Resistance Ray, so we can do our scavenger missions, and then we'll complete those, and then we'll complete our droid missions, and there will be a special final completion mission for completing all the other side missions after. There's like an ultimate side mission as a pièce de résistance to completing all the side missions on Jakku. So we got 2 more scavenger missions and it looks like 1 droid mission. So we got a total of 3 more side missions to complete. We'll be able to get this done fairly quickly here. Kind of what I like about doing Lego Star Wars videos is usually I'm able to get a lot done in a small amount of time. Keep each video to about a half-hour long, so that way people don't feel like they're watching a whole fucking 2-hour movie.
You! Yes, you!
They're just watching a half-hour
someone
video.
With some spare time on their hands and an inclination to help perfect strangers? See, my droid got a little blown up during the First Order's disagreement with us, and I don't have all the spare parts to fix it. There are probably plenty of spare parts scattered out near the sinking sands, though, if you get my hint. If you didn't, I meant I wanted you to get them for me, you know, because of all the risk to life and limb.
Alright, so it looks like we gotta go to a certain area and find specific parts by destroying something. Because in Lego World, everything is destructible.
Good to see you again.
What must I build? Show me what to build. A BB-8 pad, of course. So we must become our favorite little soccer ball droid. Generally, with any and all like famed franchises, there's going to be people who have absolutely nothing better to do than hate on anything that's possibly new and they think sucks. Here's the thing. BB-8 may not be your standard astromech droid, but he's actually got a very practical body design, and I mean very practical, for one. 2, makes him speedier, more nimble, and agile for a droid his size and of his make. And 3, come on, you gotta admit, like, smaller,
I reckon that's all I need to get
like
him up
smaller
and running again.
characters
Really
make
give you
for like
something as
more
a
adorable,
reward.
lovable characters. I mean,
But I'm not gonna.
obviously
Oh, what
Disney
the heck.
had
Here
something
you
in
go.
mind when they designed him. But like between like BB-8 and Baby Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy 2, like it's almost impossible not to love something so small and adorable and witty and charismatic like BB-8 is, like Baby Groot is. So if you have the nerve to hate on characters like that, characters that speak very little or characters that you can't understand but are like fun-loving, smaller, and adorable like that, then in my mind you just have absolutely no soul and just can't appreciate anything. I see people online, they have the nerve to hate on Baby Groot. I'm like, are you kidding me? How can you hate on something that small, deadly, and adorable? Come on.
Great, thanks. It's just you look like you were heading into the desert, I only ask because I dropped my data card when some Tito's chased me off their junk pile, and I was looking for someone to help get it back for me. And when I say help, I mean basically do all of it. I can pay.
If I recall correctly, this Rhodian scavenger tried to deny us entry in the beginning of the game to try to keep us from getting to the next area. Why am I accepting a mission from him? He's trash. Well, we have to defeat a bunch of Tito's. In fact, I thought there was only one Tito when I saw the movie, but apparently in the video game, there is more than one Tito. Wonder if they were deliberately giving reference to the Jackson 5 when they decided to name a Star Wars character Tito. Or not. I'm not sure. Even though Rey isn't that yet powerful with the Force, she's still pretty badass. I can't wait to see episode 8, but it looks like it's going to be kind of heartbreaking, to be perfectly honest. Especially when you hear Luke say it's time for the Jedi to end. I'm like, why, Luke? Why you do this? Why you do this? Why you try to end a Jedi? You gotta give rise to the Jedi again. That's how it works. That's gonna be gold brick number 157. We got one more scavenger mission, and then our last droid mission. Oh no, I think we just completed both scavenger missions. We just got the droid mission now. And then we'll have our special ultimate finale mission.
Dear, truly this is a tale of woe. These poor creatures have been forced to consume tepid beverages ever since their ice machine's power source stopped functioning. They have connected it up to a set of solar panels, but for some reason they are not producing enough power. Now, do you think we could assist them?
Oh, we gotta go fix a beverage machine. Something only a droid can do. Fix other machines. we're gonna zoom around Jakku in a giant Starkiller, well, in a minifigure Starkiller base, just for fun. Again, there is something so comical about about a Star Wars minifig riding around a bigger yet micro fighter version of a giant planet-killing base. like imagine if that was the Death Star and it was a microfighter and you were just bebopping around a planet and it's shooting shit. That's essentially what Starkiller Base is as a microfighter. There is something so comical about it. It's ridiculous. I think I did this in the wrong order. We actually have to repair the other part of this before we use that astromech panel. We gotta repair the solar panel before we can repair it. Before we can use it. I'm a dumbass. We have to realign it. Sorry. Yay, proper realignment. Now we can... Oh, sorry, yawning. Now we can, you know, do what we need to do. I like the fact that they introduced these little droid panel puzzles. Actually gives you a better feel for what droids are actually computing when they plug into those sockets. So that is pretty cool, actually. Alright, we completed the last translate mission we needed on this planet, got gold brick number 158. Now if we go to check on things here on our galaxy map, we go to Jakku, and we're going to see that there is one more gold brick we need to obtain. However, we have completed all the side missions. So it looks like once we complete all the side stuff on each planet, the last gold brick will come from a finale mission, a finale side mission, from the looks of things. So we've completed everything else on the map. If we go up a little higher, from the looks of things, there's only one mission up there that's still kind of highlighted and not checked off. And that's the one we need to complete in order to 100% the planet. So we're going to go ahead and highlight that and be on our way to it.
The final event of the Nima Sports Festival.
And we need a vehicle. So let's hop back in our Microfighter Starkiller base. Why not?
Spaceships, the boats of the air. In this, the final event, skilled pilots must do battle with one another to decide who will be the ultimate winner. Will you be the one to take home the ultimate prize? Only time will tell. Time and a whole lot of blaster fire.
So for this particular finale mission, we are just going to, whatever vehicle we choose with blaster capabilities, we're going to just zoom around and kill other NPC vehicles. By NPC vehicle, I mean non-playable character vehicle. That's what NPC means for those of you who know. For those of you who don't, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Ray and BB-8 for the win. Y'all can't beat that duo. BB-8's little flaming thumbs up. So funny.
And the rightful winner is triumphant. Not only will you be known far and wide as the greatest sports person in the galaxy, you get this, the ultimate prize. I know it looks like all the other ones, but trust me, it's better. I think it's signed or something.
Alright, so that was the last mission we needed to complete on Jakku. That got us gold brick number 159. Now, yeah, from the looks of things, there's nothing else left to complete as far as side stuff on Jakku. We completed all of it. However, it's still showing we don't have full 100% completion on the planet, and then that is because we haven't done the DLC mission, Pose Quest for Survival, yet. That's why it only shows 87.4% completion. But we did complete all the side stuff, all the collectible stuff on Jakku, so in that regard, we have 100%ed Jakku. And so in the next episodes of LEGO Star Wars Force Awakens collectible hunting, we are going to move on to Takodana next. That is my next planet that I plan on completing, so I want to thank everyone so much for watching. My name has been I'm the Dude 5. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and like this video as well as any others of mine that you may enjoy, including the one I provide on screen. Also, check out my friend Night the Wolf on YouTube. I'll provide a link on screen to his channel. Be sure to like and subscribe. Also, guys, if there's any subscribers on my channel that are Destiny players, primarily on PS4, looking for a great group of people to do raids, crucible, bounties, questlines, story missions, etc., especially with all the Age of Triumph activities that are active until Destiny 2, check out Body No Pants Party Clan. I'll provide a link on screen to our YouTube channel, as well as a link in the description to our Facebook page, so you can drop us a like, get in touch with one of the admins, and be inducted into the clan straight away. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and as always, stay classy, and I will see you all out there in a galaxy far, far away.